Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today for some more 24 Hours to Go, the series in which we've been taking a look at every 24 hours of ZZT game ever made. We are currently making our way through the Summer 1909 competition, where the topic was space, and we are down to 7 games remaining. So we're finally almost through the most successful of these contests of all time. There's like a good 36 entries here. Happy ZZT Sunday to you all. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Got a few things worth talking about before we start proper. First and foremost, I discovered what the bug was with the subtotal not increasing, and that's been fixed. And so, unsurprisingly, when a bunch of subs weren't being counted, we've hit our goal. Is that not the right one? Did I click the wrong one? I clicked the Happy ZZT Friday button. Wrong colored heart. I have little icons for these. We want the red heart. There we go. We hit our goal. So at some point in the near future, we're going to do a little bonus stream. I'll get Gate over here and we'll do Lord knows what. Maybe some shareware. Maybe not. Probably some shareware. Let's be real. But thank you all for your continued support, even if it wasn't making a number go up on stream. That should be fixed now. I really hate the way that Twitch divides up its subscriptions into like 4 different kinds, depending on whether you leave a message or not, or if it's a gift sub, or if you're the person receiving the gift sub. It's a mess. But the numbers should be correct now, going forward. At least for a little while, until I manage to break it again. Because it was my fault entirely. I changed how things were counted, apparently, and don't remember doing that, but I was only counting one type, so once in a while the number would go up, but not always. What else do we gotta talk about here? Also need to discuss, real quick, surprise, we're not actually going to be playing 24 hours of ZZT games right away. Hello, welcome back. Now we're in 24 hours to go mode. Now we're ready to play some space crap. Dave, I'm really worried that Dave's 2.4 hour game is going to end up being a lot more fun than this 24 hour one. A title like this does not instill confidence. If we're lucky, the humor will be there and it won't be bad. This is what we've got for music, which leaves a bit to be desired. That really sounds like some typing random nonsense into the play command. Alright, space crap. What do we got? We got scrolling stars. We got the controls. I guess we're named Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi. We're heading towards the planet Incapable. Okay. You are Chris Pillem, a space explorer. Right now you are on your way to Incapab. There you will search the planet, but you can't get there yet because of the landing engine is broke down. Okay, I love it. You can't do nothing about it, because if you tell the captain, he will be unhappy about this. He will crash. So you must find a way to get in the engine room and fix it. Then you will almost be done with the game. Go now! Thank you, Captain. Yeah, you can never tell your boss what's wrong. Got the keys to the cargo and engine room. Can I please have them? You must get me the Zapper 3XX. Okay. The natural human speech here is quite admirable. Yeah, actually, this is my game. Hello, Chris. Alright, we got some beds. We got some more locked doors. Oh, wait, that opened? I assume this was gonna also be locked. Never mind. What's this then? It's a toilet! Alright, well, we can... Oh, wow! It got jettisoned into space. Such detail. I guess it lives up to the title, actually. Yeah, we're spacecraft in here. Oh, okay, that's a passage. No. It says, hang out and have fun. Chris's room, yeah. Love to hang out and have fun. Where can I get a zapper? For me. Let me have it. Get me some soda. Okay. Alright. Fetch quest to the game. We need soda to get a zapper, to get some keys, to fix the landing gear. Ship Part 2. Who made it? What was on the title screen? Who made this? Josh. Josh, you're quite the fellow. I have a soda, 10 gems. I don't have that much. You can gamble with Macho. I don't got money. First timers are for free. Okay. So I don't have to gamble. We didn't... Oh no. The first time gambling is free. Okay. I can't wait to see what the gambling is like. So, you want to gamble? Yeah. Hope your mama doesn't care. Oh, this is... Josh? No, it's not. We're just immediately yelling at the author. Okay, Josh, you're stupid. Hey, he's gotta act tough. Oh yeah. Go into the passage. The match. I like how freeform this feels. Wrestling match. He will shoot you, and you will have to shoot. Go and get him, Hulk Hogan. Chris, it's WWF with guns. Finally. I'm noticing my down arrow didn't... My shoot button? No, that's not my shoot button. Oh, okay, I can actually move up. Oh, he got me good. This rules. Come on. Not much strategy. I have no idea if I'm actually hitting him. Oh, no, okay, he moved left, so I think I hit him there. Oh, yep, I got him. Okay, I guess there's that gray spot's probably a passage out of here. But that didn't work either, so... We were probably supposed to get a flag then. Or no, we got our 10 gems. We're good, we're good. Okay, spend 10 gems on the soda. Here in ship part 2. Now, give this guy his soda in bed in exchange for a zapper. And then with our zapper, get the keys. Gaming. You must get to the engines in 20 seconds because of the heat. Oh, okay, so you die if you get hit here. Alright, is it just gonna be an end game or is there gonna be an explosion? What's gonna happen when time runs out? Crap, it is frickin' hot. I'm melting. Melting. Alright, well at least we died in agony. Oh, I got smacked by the working engine. This is more difficult than I expected it would be. Wow. There we go. You fix it. The end? Everything by Josh. Presented to you by Dragonsoft Inc. Copyright Dragonsoft. Was this the guy who did that Et Nori game in the history contest? That had like one half decent drawing of a dragon and then it just kept really badly recoloring it? Is that Josh? Oh, is that not on this list? No, there it is. Nope, completely different guy. Never mind. Well, thank you, Josh. Oh, well, we still die. Because the timer never got stopped. Alright, well, Spacecraft lived up to its name. So it's got that going for it. But, yeah, not a lot to that one. Oh, the judges, of course. What am I thinking? What did the judges think of this incredible game? Spacecraft by Josh. Okay, first judge gives it a 2 out of 10. Just as the name implies, this is utter crap. Second one gives it a 4 out of 10. It had more spelling errors than even God could count. Third judge, 4 out of 10. Double whack. I think one of their other rankings for a game is just whack. And the last one, 4.5 out of 10. Hardly decent graphics. Way too short. I'm noticing that judge number 4 really comments on the graphics. If you want to appeal to judge number 4, your game better look good. And it better not be too short, because that also comes up a lot. I guess those are just his criteria. Are the graphics good and is the game long? What else could matter? Alright, Josh, you did your best. Not the worst game we've seen in these. Let's see. Next up, then, Space Race. No credit given on the title screen. We'll have to hope it's revealed. Ah, okay. It's gonna be revealed here. We bothered with a menu for the credits. Oh, you didn't line up your... Or I guess you did, because you're trying to make it triangular. Why did you use dash characters instead of the line characters that would actually connect with all this? It looks... Well, actually, I don't even want to say it looks bad, because I don't think it looks bad. It just looks odd. Well, Space Race, 24 Hours of ZZT game made by... I am Nadarahan, aka Tricky the Lemming. I give thanks to no one. My email is mooglehunter@hotmail.com. Okay, you don't have to brag. Only one person can get that great email address. Tricky the Lemming, the Moogle Hunter. There's a real good backstory here. And I don't think it's gonna matter for this game, unfortunately. Huh. You know, most ZZT Earths... It's not North America, that's the fucked up looking continent, but... What happened here? South America ain't bad. You got East Asia looking pretty good. Australia there. Ice caps are gone, but you know, what are you gonna do? Earth 50 years ago. Uh-oh. Earth today. A world covered with pollution beyond imagination. Earth's last hope is to evacuate to the new-found planet. There is only one problem. There are only enough ships for only a fifth of the Earth's population. A corrupt society is founded to run the evacuation. Only the rich can afford the expensive price that the society has put on a place in a shuttle. Those who can't afford it will be left behind to die. Tricky with the hard-hitting commentary. Are we playing as Duke Nukem Jr.? You are A.J. Waters, a commoner who has vowed to foil the evil society's plans. Shame we let that sky go that green. Ooh, we shading. You wake up, refreshed, and ready for the long day ahead. First, you realize that you have to find your clothes. Presumably the closet, yes. In this draw. Alright. Little ZZT house. Oh, look at the 3D table in the first room over there. Yet another ZZT toilet. Sink. Got a secret closet full of ammo. We've got 2 sinks. You found the keys. I feel like we're making progress already. An ammo stash you've had for quite some time. We knew this day was coming. As you head out, you realize that you have to find your friend Rex McGregor, who might be able to help you on your journey. A note from Rex. Hey AJ, what's up? Just to tell you, if you need any help, I'll be at the bar. Later, Rex. Okay, so I'm guessing we can't go in any of these. Oh, ooh, are they all just gonna be empty house? Oh. They made the lines in the road solid. I can't just cross over them. Okay. I was hoping maybe one of these might have somebody home to harass or something. We also don't have access down. There's just a passage in the middle of the road. Are we going down into like a sewer? No, we're going to a map. Alright, here's the city. You planned for a lot of locations for a 24 hours of ZZT game, and I'm not seeing a lot of passages on this board. AJ's house, Lombardi Park, Transit Runway, Transit Station, Market Central. Alright, we'll go to the Market Bar. Yes. Because that's the only place we can go. The Flying Cow, Bar and Tavern. Or Carl's Munitions. Maybe we should swing by Carl's first. Oh, is it just free? Wants a mercenary. Hang on. Gumdrops, lollipops, and pixie sticks. Will you help me? Help you do what? Help me foil the corrupt society's plans. Okay, I'll do it. It'll cost you. How much? $500, all in cash. What the? I don't have that much. No deal. How about I give you $10 here and $800 when we foil their plans. Okay, you got yourself a deal. Woohoo! Jumps in the air and slaps heels. Oh yeah, one more thing. Meet me in Lombardi Park at midnight. Dang. $10, that's all it took. Okay, well, we're recruiting friends, I guess. A cartridge, a bucket of ammo, or arm me to the teeth. I don't have any money. Oh, it doesn't care. Why would you want so much ammo? You plan to blow shit up? I'm gonna foil the corrupt society's plans. Well, if you're gonna be that crazy, might as well make you a Rambo. Thank you, Carl. Oh, and the passages makes... Oh, wait. What? Is this going to be different because we went to the munitions first? That was a different board. Great dancing here. Drunk. I'm assuming it's like the middle of the afternoon. Hey, AJ, did you find help yet? No, not yet. Keep looking. Touched me twice. Okay. Hey, AJ, did you find the help yet? What help do you need? Yeah, I got this mercenary guy to help us. Mercenary? Before, I thought you were kidding about this sabotage thing. Now I know you're dead serious. I never kid. Whatever. Anyway, you should catch some Z's before we go. You look really tired. That's what the artists want you to think? And quite a crummy artist, might I add. In fact, this whole game's... Oh, come on, Tricky. Tricky, have some respect for yourself. I could have been in the programmer's Rush game. Oh, okay. There's going to be a much cooler game by Tricky the Lemming. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that name. But instead, I'm hearing this. Heck, don't mind that. Sometimes my objects tend to get out of hand. Adorable. Anyways, you should probably go home because your bed is there at your home. In case you didn't know. Get on with the game by going home. Hint, hint. Everybody else just drunk. Angry at me. Just go behind the bar here. Oh, you don't say anything? Oh. Okay. Meal, a room, information. Give me some info, bartender. Word has it that a new guy just came to town. A mercenary for hire. Heard that he usually hangs inside Kyle's, waiting for business. I'd be careful if I were you, though. Mercenaries can be unpredictable. While you're here, enjoy the show. Well, again, I don't have money. Okay, this guy cares. Alright, we'll go back home. I'm curious if this game's gonna actually even have an ending, if it has this big map with all these unused locations. I'm worried that, like, I'm gonna fall asleep and, like, miss my chance. And we'll go to bed. Wake up, half refreshed, and totally unprepared for the long night ahead. Editor's note, the game was not in any way meant to be funny. I apologize for the humor that has come into this story. The robots I made tend to stretch the truth and use humor frequently. Do not laugh at this game. Oh, okay. Hang on, there is more map. Lombardi Park. I guess at midnight. That's where we're going. Alright, let's overthrow society. Good, everyone's here. Okay, now we go to Washington to stop the evil, or corrupt society. Let's go. Wait, first we have to get weapons. As you pull out your shotgun. We already have weapons. How about the balding guy with the bad shave? Oh, hee hee, you mean Rex. I got me some weapons. Pulls out an auto cannon. Oops, hee hee, wrong one. Pulls out a handgun. There we go. A weapon fit for a man. This is a fun one. Hurry up and go. I'm rooting for them now. I hope we overthrow society. We get a choice. Runway? No admittance without a ticket, okay. Station. Okay, well, clearly we were supposed to come out of that other passage. As you enter, you see the most beautiful girl you've ever seen. As you stare deep into her eyes, you forget your whole mission. Stop it. Stop being horny in these games. You'll never overthrow society this way. Hello. What would you like? Alright, I'll be a dick about it. You. How dare you? George, George. Hey, you leave my Jessie alone or I'll pound your ass into next week. That's right, George. Can I just... Actually, will this get me like a game over if I try it again? No, it just kind of breaks. Take it to Washington, please. It'll cost you $100. Yeah. Are you okay? He's fine. I'll pay here. Thank you. Here's 3 tickets. Bye. Enough, AJ. What great characters we've got here. Okay, so now we have tickets. I think Judge number 4 is going to be happy with how long this game is because it's really padding things out like this. These giant boards just to get one thing and then immediately leave. So okay, so we're taking the train to DC. Shown here. The next day in Washington. Meanwhile, at the corrupt society, Nigel. Ha ha ha! The corrupt society will be the last humans left. Ha ha ha! Why? Poor fool. I can't say it now. I have to wait until the good guys come. Then I reveal my plans. Nigel. Got Grimes. Welcome to the corrupt society. This place seems to be deserted. Yeah, I wonder where everybody is. Ah, shoot. Nobody to kill. Shh. I hears something. Coming from upstairs, but how do we get there? Use the elevator. Rex, did you just say something? Me? No, of course not, dumbass. AJ? I got it. We can use the elevator. No shit, Sherlock. So the 3 adventures. This is not a funny game, and there's no humor intended. The 3 adventurers head for the elevator. Hint, hint. The storytelling here is truly wonderful. Our 3 musketeers, chocolate, find themselves in an elevator. Alright, so we've only got part of a building. Go to the meeting hall? Okay, I just realized there's only one passage, so... Whoa, a whole bunch of dialogue flashed. Ah, Nigel, we will stop your plans. Who the hell do you think you are? I'm AJ, and I'm gonna give you hell. Now, man. You're gonna pay. Well, since you good people are here, I might as well reveal my plans. I have secretly stole all the rockets and spaceships in the world, and have destroyed them. I have the last one. I'm gonna leave all you miserable people to rot in this polluted trash can of a planet. You'll never succeed. I mean, it sounds like he kind of did. I mean, I guess he might not get away, but if all the rockets are gone, like... They're gone. Yeah, I already have. Farewell. Are we actually going to shoot anybody in this game? Well, there's the final rocket. Hurry up, AJ. If we don't get in, the world will be doomed. Again, it seems like the world is already doomed. It's basically a matter of one rocket ship or not. It's a pretty good rocket, though. You close the hatch doors, the spaceship launches. When you look out the window, you see Nigel waving to you outside. You had been tricked onto going in a decoy ship. And as you wonder how, you see the mercenary holding up a lollipop, standing next to Nigel. Oh no! The bartender warned us. We're just gonna die in space? Is that... Oh, is it just gonna explode? I mean, as you close the hatch doors, the spaceship launches. When you look out of the window, you see Nigel waving to you outside. You had been tricked onto going in a decoy ship. What? This is the same text. You die a horrible death. Earth's people are doomed. Long game and good graphics? Judge number 4 is gonna love this one. Our heroes arrive at the space station. After our dim-witted heroes died, Nigel, his followers, and the mercenary, or the Candy Man, went up in the evil, corrupt spaceship and docked with the evil, corrupt space station. You see a theme here. And made future plans, just because of the fact that our ill-fated programmer was dragged off the computer and had to make a quick end to the game. Curse you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for playing, sucker. This is great. This one's ruled. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. I had a lot of fun with that. I highly doubt it. But I do want to check. You can't, like, not get the mercenary, right? It seemed like there was a choice, but I can't imagine it was actually a choice. I imagine you had to take him in the end. Carls. Set Merc. Yeah, like he's just always going to be here, right? Oh wait, if Tem to kill. Well, that's not anything. Okay, no, I think we have to have this guy. Yeah. Nothing to be done. Oh, the tutorial board. I'm glad we did look in the editor then. You're AJ Waters. Do what the text says. That's about it. It's a nice space station, though. So, time constraints, or I guess parent constraints. 1999. You can't use the computer all day. Other people want to go... What do people do on computer? Go on eBay. They want to check their email. Go do something else for a bit. Alright. I love that one. And a really good energy to it. Let's see here. What do the judges think of this? Are they as impressed as I was? Because I have a feeling they won't be. Okay. 3 of the judges gave it scores, including, of course, judge number 4, who loves their graphics and long games. First judge, 5 out of 10. The graphics were decent, although the game itself was pretty bad. Second one, a 6 out of 10. I demand to know why this was called Space Race. Third judge abstains. Fourth judge, 5.8 out of 10. Suitably apocalyptic setting, some decent graphics, and a halfway decent storyline. They're satisfied. Yeah, I mean... Shame it just had to end, because it was silly enough that I was enjoying it quite a bit. Thank you, Tricky the Lemming. May your Moogle hunts be successful. Or are you a Moogle that is a hunter? Those are 2 very different things, I'm realizing. Well, so it goes. Let's see here. What's next on our list here? 5. Yeah, let's do one more before the break. Space Case by Zenith. Colorful. Alright, that's a promising start. A siren... Sorry, this object is named Dorito, in all caps. A siren rings out, penetrating the grogginess so familiar of the moment. Female voice crackles through the small intercom. Z26484, please report to your captain of Sector 93B40X ASAP. Eek, you think. When your sector captain wishes to see you, it's never a good thing. You? Are you player? Generic smiley face extraordinaire. Your life was going fairly well until you were offered a promotion to the Z Command of Space Station Zero. It turned out that the Z Command involves refilling vending machines with fun-sized Mars bars and replanting the artificial plants every month. You didn't know this at the time, and assuming that being in Z Command was a good vocational move, you accepted. A decision that you would live to regret. Good backstory. Well, better not keep the captain any longer. If he waits too long, he says, sire, and other stuff. Space Case by Zenith. Have fun. We got the classic Zenith Nadir wardrobe right here. Legendary object. You take some futuristic garb and put it on. It's in like every single one of his games. Pants. Other things. Got a little carpet. Got a nice view. Black space with little white dots. Yep. Some good twinkling stars. It looks nice. Oh. Good sound. We'll talk to our neighbors. Oh. We're here. Remember, the last Zenith game we saw wasn't all that great. Time constraints were definitely an issue for him. We'll see if this one, maybe he has some more time to spare. Neat background pattern. This could be the author himself with this character, actually. Greetings, Captain Zenith. Yep. Ah, hello, Mr. Player. Sit down, sit down. You're probably wondering why I called you here. Well, you see, a few days ago, as you probably know, an unidentified object appeared near this station. We sent some probes to check it out, and we discovered that it is infested with alien life forms 16 feet high that breathe acid and have flailing tentacles. Naturally, we want you to go eradicate this threat to humanity. Why me? Can't you send one of the top commandos from Sector A? This expedition is so insanely dangerous that all of us captains agreed that it is too dangerous for any of our top space commandos to carry out. We decided to recruit someone on the space station that is of little worth to our society. After some research, we decided that you are the best candidate. What? Why? Because I'm the programmer and I can do whatever the bloody I want. I hate you. Good. Get out of here. Ain't that just the way? Oh, that's a cute rocket. Oh, I love this design. This looks really cool. Alright, we gonna be collecting some purple keys today. Oh, we got the old swing. Whoa. Oh, that's water. Oh, we have 500 ammo. Okay. I guess this counts kind of as a dungeon crawler. Yeah. Yeah, this is, Please die. The other one died. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be difficult. What's the other direction like? More of the same. Yeah, he's got an earlier game of his called Psyche That's a dungeon crawler. Which is what this is feeling like it's gonna be. And that game was also way too difficult. It just did not give enough health. And I suspect we're gonna be running into that issue a lot here. I really doubt that that medkit's gonna be good enough. Okay, so yeah, everything, like, these guys move way too fast, way too erratically. What is it you want me to do? I guess I can try and get to that little choke point there, and then that might work. But yeah, if they catch up to you, you're just kind of boned. If that object doesn't give me like 500 health. Okay. Survived a little bit. And we're only getting 5 ammo back, so even this strategy is not going to be great. What kind of swinging saw blades are these? Is this one where if I stand next to it I get hit, or do I have to be in the path? Okay, if I even get next to this thing, then I'm too close. You get too close to the blade and it chops you right through the waist, leaving you in 2 pieces. This is decidedly fatal, so you die in a bloody mess. Okay, well there's one of the keys. Might be able to get away with... Oh, nope, one of them broke free. The fact that they drop ammo makes it even harder to keep shooting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 50 health is not gonna last long. Not a chance. Oh, and I have to go all the way back, too, because we're always using purple keys. Alright, well, I survived a board. I guess if there's 4 boards of this, it might not be impossible. Oh boy, is it going to be a lot harder than it needs to be. Please, wake up. Oh, you got next to me. It would just give me a bunch of health. Let's not kid ourselves. We need a bunch of health. Dang. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Alright. Will this be enough? I have no idea. The other guys aren't nearly as threatening, though. And they also do the ZZT lion thing where when they hit you, they die, which is helpful. Hello, welcome on in. We're just playing some very difficult 24 hours of ZZT games right now. As you can see, these guys are not the type to let up. I like the way that they kind of fade away into nothingness when you defeat them. That's something. Yeah, the art style's good. This is though hundreds and hundreds of health that I've already cheated for is bleeding away very rapidly. The swinging saw blades are always fun. They're a classic. But like these little med kits, they give you 50 health, and there's no way you're only losing 50 health on each of these boards. Why was that not a key at first? It was an object that turned into a key, but it didn't, like, say or do anything to require being an object at any point. Oh, I guess so that the enemies didn't push it around. Wouldn't want the board to accidentally be easier. Oh, you forgot to set your board exit back. We can't leave this board. That's not ideal. Oh, thank you for the follow, Noster. You're just in time to watch me suffer. Immensely. It says there's a board to the right, and I think that he just screwed up and connected the board to the right instead of the left, but I do kind of want to just check a little bit of these walls. I really doubt. Well, it also says there's a board to the north. Why are there boards north and east? Alright, well, we gotta cheat our way out of here. I guess Alien 1? No, Aliens. Well, curious about those board exits. Alright, this is the board that killed me to begin with because I didn't cheat. Use the water, actually. This might not be too bad. Alright, there's just one more of the, like, these guys, scary guys. So many hits. Alright, maybe it is doable. Ow. Okay, let's not get chopped up by a saw blade. Right. Now I have to go back through this. I guess the blades mean that, like, it's still a dangerous board once you finish it. Alright. 3 down. On to go. I can see why they didn't send in their best commandos, though. That was a good dodge. Oh, there's no cover here. Yeah, this is just death. Oh, what? Did the board connections get screwed up too? I'm gonna pause here. What do you want me to do here? Oh, well, the saw blades are gonna get me. Oh god, there's duplicators? I didn't even notice the duplicators. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, it takes you too far back. Which is a problem. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna just cheat this too. Very rough game. Get the key. Yeah, just infinite enemies on this board. Alright, resume everything. Dang. The end. Alright. Art's good. Yay, you completed the game. I could give you a better ending, but I won't. I don't feel like it. So there. Anyway, this game was made in about 6 hours for the Summer 24 Hours of ZZT contest. Yes, I know it sucked. I got about halfway through and then got distracted. Anyway, I hope you managed to squeeze out at least a minimal amount of enjoyment from this. I now enjoy my non-SDK ending screen. I am protesting the system by not using SDK. I must be shot. The rocket is cool. It's a good ending board, honestly. I don't know why he insisted on making the game impossibly difficult. All you had to do was try playing it once to realize that, like, oh, you can't have fun doing this. You just die. How much... Oh, you know what? Actually, how much health did I have here at the end? I had to skip a board. So I guess I lost, like, probably 200-300 health. I don't know, man. I don't know how you're supposed to, like, play this normally. Also, wasn't there something I said I wanted to look at the editor for in this one? No, he only had 6 hours, apparently. Base case. Oh, right, the board exits on that one screen here. Up to 2, right to 4. I don't know what happened there. You just connected your boards incredibly wrong. Yellow bordered unused board. Alright, well. If it wasn't so difficult, I think it would have been fine. But I can't imagine the judges are going to be... Okay, never mind. The judges know who Zenith Nadir is, and so the scores are good. That's the only way I can respect these scores. I can understand them in any way. Because no. First one, 7 out of 10. Nice, but rather difficult. Second one, 7 out of 10. The blades are fucking annoying. Third judge, 8 out of 10. All caps. Action oriented. And the last one, 7.5 out of 10. Lots of action. Some nice graphic touches. And the enemies even were semi-intelligent. I would not call it that. It's... Man, these judges are being way too nice to this game. Yeah, that's a lot of what's cool about ZZT is it really is that quick to get things up and running. Like, this was 6 hours out of 24. The ZZT communities used to do 24 hours of ZZT games all the time. They'd have shorter contests with time limits where it was like an hour, and you weren't really expected to make like a game, but you could still make something. This absurd amount of time. But now we're old and tired. We require like 2.5 hours almost. That's our minimum. We've been doing 2.4 hour jams lately. Alright. Far too kind. Did this... Okay, no, so it's not top 3. This probably got like 4th place or something though, which like... No. Even if the objects were like balanced, still would have been like a pretty average game with some okay, better than average graphics, I guess. I don't know, man. I think a 7 is extremely generous if the game was playable. And that's where these scores started. So, I disagree there. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes before we move on to our next game. How long is our next game? What's number 4? Hang on, I gotta count. Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. Pick up on with our next game, Space Station Nariss. And then after that, we'll go through and do my own personal rankings of these, and I'll give Space Case a mean score. Because I'm a jerk. So stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back everybody. Pick up right where we left off here with Space Station Nariss by Lord knows who. Well, there it is. Space Station Nariss. Looks spooky. Almost there. Look out for that asteroid, man. I see it. Hold on. Damn, it hit the left wing. A lot of stuff that we're not seeing happening right now. Why are we here again? We're going to deliver supplies to the people on board, like food, water, clothes, etc. Ah, here we are. Okay, we're fine. Oh, an asteroid's hit the station. Scanning for life forms. Any survivors? 300. That's the usual number of people on a mining station. 2 of which are human. What? Station under red alert. Let's go. Those guys may need our help. I thought he was going to say, let's turn around. Those guys are just screwed. History production. Are we going for the space horror game with this? That could be fun to see. Alright, good start. My beautiful ship. Oh yeah, I guess you also had trouble with an asteroid. Oh, well, okay. Don't touch the electricity. Alright, oh, did I bump something? I thought I bumped something. Boxes, a gun. Yeah, I'll take that. 300 life forms, eh? Puzzle game? Help me with this door. Oh, do both of us have to know? Oh, yeah, no, okay. Weird. Bad news if we flew into this ship alone, or into this station alone, I guess. Okay. 1, please. Oh, I can't. Oh, because he was there. That's funny. I'll go this way, you go straight. Okay. Well, again, why have so many people on the ship, on our little ship, if we're just immediately gonna get rid of them? You hear from the room. Ah! The sound of grunts, growls, and all-out carnage. Not meant in any obscene way. That's a good meow usage. Door has been ripped off its hinges. Whoa, hang on. This game's cool as heck. Alert indeed. What the? Wow. Uh-oh, he saw me. We should probably leave. Is this working? Does not seem to be. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I had to use my gun. Poor guy, I didn't realize. Keycard and some ammo. I seem to be stuck, unless the bed is a fake? No? Okay. Well, we've got some troubles. Beyond the spider aliens. I can't leave this room. Okay, so it is melee. Well, then why are you giving me ammo? Sorry, I do have to know. Was I doing damage? Welcome to my pad. The Tunnel of Mutual Respect. Good board names. The aliens. Stuff I did. Oh, hang on, we'll get to all that. We gotta find out the correct board name. Alien. Don't want to spoil too much here. Mind alien. Okay, where's the actual alien? Over here. Take health. Oh, well, that's good because that's not going to do anything if you type healths. 1, 2, 3, 4. I certainly shot him more than 4 times. Oh, because when you get this one is jumping back to its main loop instead of taking damage first. Okay, so bullets don't work accidentally. Alright, that makes a little more sense. And luckily, we have the fallback. We could just punch the alien a lot. Now, it looks like I can go further in, but I feel like the correct thing to do is, like, tell my buddies, hey, there are spider monsters aboard. But I don't think it's gonna let me. Alright, well, I mean, I guess if the wing is damaged, it could be, like, unsafe for us to fly. So we're trapped? We're not really establishing that. I can't say that with confidence. This is annoying. I don't like having to press multiple buttons. Whoa, okay, yeah, let's leave. Upon entering the hangar, you see a swarm of aliens, young and old. In the center, you see what looks like the Queen. To the side, you notice the asteroid you saw that had crashed into the station. And this isn't, like, exposed to the vacuum of space or nothing? You'd best leave before they all overpower you. I will do that. Oh, hey. Josh. Sorry, Adrian. I'm Josh. You approach Adrian. You see she's covered in a slimy bluish goo and lightly shivers. What happened? You alright, Adrian? I met up with one of those aliens, heh. I took out his eyes first, then his legs. Those aliens walk on their forelegs and use their hind legs like hands. I know. I just used my comlink to check on Max. He says without parts, we won't be going anywhere too soon. Why? Ship doesn't need wings in space. No aerodynamics. That's true. One of the upward thrusters was on that wing, and it cannot lift off if there's no thruster. It just sits there. Okay, now we've established it. Crap. Well, when we were outside the station, I saw more hangars. There have to be ships in them. I know. But we have to check out the main control room and find the crew that has survived before the aliens get to them. Didn't it say that only 2 life forms aboard were human, and we just saw one of them die? I mean, I don't want to abandon the one dude, but, like, can we narrow that down at all? I guess we're just assuming they're in the control room. We'll get to the control room. You go find a ship. I hope I don't find any of those aliens. What frequency is your communicator on? 31241. Okay, good luck. Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna write that down, but I really hope I don't have to. That doesn't seem like something I should need to write down. Right, but we are doing some survival horror in space. And I think we're doing a pretty decent job so far. Again, though, I'm very worried. Oh no, okay, that's just a line. Okay, these guys, though. Can I actually shoot you? Doesn't seem it. It's a shame about the bugs. The alien bugs that have killed everybody aboard the space station. It's a real shame about them. No, but really, like, this would be pretty cool. It's just a little half-baked. I suspect that the time limit was not doing this game any favors. Right. Slip the car in the slot. Dead guy, shredded to pieces. Has some ammo. Oh, okay, elevator. This is actually a really nice starry background. They're not usually this dense. I think it actually looks quite good. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if the control room is just right here, then it's only fair to not abandon the dude. But it seems like they're dead now. I hear a duplicator, so something is going to yank us to a different... Are we going to get an RPG battle? I haven't seen one of those today. Odd rock samples for the lab boys. That's probably going to be too long to be the video name, but I do like that phrase. Oh no, he's surviving. You walk over to what appears to be a corpse. Ugh, my chest. It's okay, I'm here. How did you get through the fields? I found a card on a dead guy. Oh, I'm Jaresh Maran, the second in command here. Our station was hit by a massive asteroid. Our station mines such asteroids, but our tractor beam went out, and the asteroid crashed. There's a log on the main computer. Grunts. Not meant in any obscene way. The man dies. If this didn't have bugs, this would be a real contender. Controls. Okay, contact Adrian. Well, I'm glad I wrote it down, but I shouldn't have had to. 31241. Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Ha ha ha. Get it? Where are you? Adrian, where are you? Are you okay? Better check the cameras in each room. Josh checks the rooms out in the monitor. He finds Adrian's body being eaten by a bunch of the aliens. Oh my god. What about Max? Josh checks the launch pad where the ship is. It's crawling with aliens trying to kill it. It? Oh, I guess killed the ship? You see blood trail to under the ship where you can't see. Max must be under there. Damn, my friends, all dead. I have to get off the station and destroy these predators before they kill me. No, alien. Josh looks at the controls and finds a self-destruct switch and presses it. Well, I better hurry up and get out of here. I mean, okay, we're gonna just find a ship. Success, I'll transport down there. Here I go! Here I am. Oh, I can't shoot. It won't even let me. I just have to run. I mean, that's the correct thing to do and has been, but... After you destroy the space station, you look back at the wreckage. You think, why didn't the guards just open the airlocks? Where the heck did Max get his license? And how did the aliens get past the force fields, yet in the game they can't? Nobody knows. Maybe the maker was tired and decided to half-ass those parts. I am begging ZZT authors to, like, stop shitting on themselves. You are working under extreme time constraints. It's okay. Don't have to justify everything. It's fine. I don't care. I'm going to sleep. Good night. And yeah, okay, I was just about to make this called shot. If I were paranoid, I'd say those green things were alien eggs like the ones in the hive. But I'm not paranoid. They're buttons. Yeah, buttons. A button is moving. Damn. I mean, I got 31 ammo still. Ah! When you run out of time and space, you just die. A little buggy, but that one was pretty good. That was honestly one of the better ones in this set. I liked it. I think we're down to just 3 more, so this is certainly a good stopping point. Yeah. We'll proceed with the final 3 games next week. Wrap up this contest after several weeks. So, we gotta figure out here what the judges made of this. I hope they gave it a good score. Why is... weird. I hope they liked this one, because I think this was pretty good. Okay, this also says that it's by Flatcoat Lab. So we have an author. And the judges did like this one. One of them liked it quite a bit. The first judge gives it a 9 out of 10. Great graphics and a nice story, plus some action to go along with it. The spelling could have been better, though. Second one, an 8 out of 10. The surprise entry of the day. Fantastic work. Third judge, 8 out of 10. Whack. Well, that's where that comes from. The last one, 7.3 out of 10. This one had quite awesome graphics. He loves his graphics. And a suitably evil plotline. It was quite fun. It was. That was genuinely one of the better ones out there. Is this... Flatcoat Lab is like a reasonably respected name, I would say. I'm just curious if it's saying the surprise entry of the day. Is this his, like, debut? Let's see, No. No, it's not. There's a few of these, actually. It shouldn't have been that surprising, but okay, I mean, good game. Good job, Flatcoat. Right, then let's slap these bad boys up. Onto the rankings here for me. There's so many games in this contest. Like, look at this. I can't even fit it all on the screen anymore. Got through 4 games here today. And I think we know which is the best of those 4. And what else did we have? We started with Space Crap. It lived up to the name. We did indeed get to take a crap in space. And that was pretty much it. A couple of little fetch quests for nothing much. And then we stopped the engine from exploding or something. Pretty whatever. Another one for the pile of C-tier games where it's like, yeah, it's fine, but it's not anything distinctive. Which means where in this horrible mess would I put it? Trying to remember some of these. To a pretty place high in the sky. As weird as that one was, probably better. At the same time, I'm gonna say the space race. Actually, that one's also better. So now I need to squint. See what the one is with the red title screen text. I think it's called Void. Me here digging through. 105 JM. That's not the right one either. Oh, that was the dreadful cave maze. Yes, it is indeed the Arfenhouse guy. He was an active ZZTer for a number of years. Alright. This was the weird psychiatrist game Pretty cool. Worse than that. Better than episode 1 Fever. So I'm gonna say, what about that weird blue one? Let me put this in a new window so I stop changing what you all see. Owls in space. A space race. Problem with only being able to read the word space on the title screen is that it's not. Oh, is that Dark Flares? Infinite Space? No. What the heck is that one? I gotta find a better way to actually read these title screens. Actually, look at the file names. There we go. Empty space. Okay, that was a goofy shitpost of a game. Okay, we finally got there in the end. Space crap. You were better than that one. You were trying to take yourself seriously. Alright, so that's gonna go there. Yeah, you know, the official hamster republic. The actual, like, Arfin House games are bizarre. I don't think I ever played them for particularly long compared to just watching the Flash animations. And then we had Space Race, which, like, a good enough of an idea. Planet's dying. Humanity can only save a small fraction of itself. So they're saving all the rich people, and you're gonna say, like, hey, stop it. But it also just had one of those abrupt surprise you lose endings. The curse of every 24 hours of ZZT game, apparently. Again, I'm gonna go with the C tier. It could have been good. Actually, what's Space Avenger look like? What's the bottom of the barrel for that? The lowest of B for me here. Space Avenger. Oh, that was the extremely goofy one with, like, bounty hunters and avenging your dad. Better, honestly, better than that. So I think I might actually put it in B, which is probably a bit generous, but so be it. Cheesy Space. Okay, yeah, that was the Space Invaders one that then did a couple other different engines. That one was pretty, like, legit. I'll be generous. It could have been fun. It was enjoyable. It could have been, like, fun in the intended way also. Thusly, Space Case, man. I don't know why the judges liked this so much, but you can't just draw a pretty background and call it a day. This one is also going to get slammed into the C category. Where? Let's see. I mean, Beyond the Clouds is a good reference point, because that's another game where, like, the only real appeal is what it looks like. And I think, honestly, that one looks better than Space Case overall. I'm going to look up Oriax just to see if that's where I want to put it in between those two. Yeah, Oriax was the more direct Space Invaders one, where there really wasn't anything else. Yeah, okay. Well, you're right under Hercules there on your new line. And then Space Station Nariss, which was pretty great. a little bit bugged, but not so much that you couldn't work around it. I might be willing to give it an A. The new Space, the New Odyssey. Which one is this? If I can ever find this again. Okay. Oh, that was the one where you got abducted by carrots. And then you killed them all. And then you met like an alien pro wrestler. That was fun. If I was willing to put that in A, then yeah, this is better than that. This was like one of the best. Alright, something else finally makes it into the A group. That actually puts it into third place, and honestly, yeah. Seeing what the alternatives are here, I can see that being a third place game. Alright, we've got 3 more to go. That'll be next week. And then we will move on to the next contest, the Fall 1999. I believe the topic is fantasy. So it is. Alright, let's move on over to the credits and say our farewells. So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for your patience, Dave, with me accidentally forgetting to play your game at first and chuck it into here. It was quite good, honestly. Yeah, you know what? This contest still delivering. For as much mediocre, completely forgettable stuff there is in the C tier, there's some good stuff. Actually bothered posting them. It feels a little weird. I don't like me being the sole authority on these. I thought about it with like the overviews for some of the other contests. I don't know. It feels weird to like say that my personal preferences are on par with like the official results or whatever. But at the same time, I do think it is nice to have a somewhat more modern perspective on these. Stupid RPG episode 2 that I have in the D tier got second place, and since the winner of this contest chose not to host the next one, the second place winner did, which, you know, in turn decided what the next contest was going to be, even though it's a game that I looked at and said, no thank you, I want nothing to do with this. I don't know, I might put them somewhere. That's going to do it then for today. We will be back again on Friday. I don't actually have anything set up in time. The past couple days have ended up being more busy than anticipated. So I'll pick something. We got a number of recent releases and things to check out still. So it'll be a good time for sure. Something new, I think. Or at least a new upload. And then we'll be back again next Sunday as well, where we finish up this contest. Maybe even start the next one, depending on the time. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun. Hope to see you all next time.